Before you go out and buy an expensive HEPA air purifier for your home, and by expensive I mean anything over $400, let's look at some of the pros and cons of HEPA air purifiers. HEPA stands for High Efficiency Particulate Air. These were actually designed in the 1940s because of the Manhattan Project, where there was concern about radiation, and that's why these were designed. So they've been around over 60 years. It's a cloth filter kind of woven in and out with a fabric that'll actually capture particles. And here's a before and after of a HEPA filter, a small one that I had in my bedroom. The one on the left is of course the new one, the white one, and the one on the right you can see has a lot of green and black material. And the green material is of course pollen, and that's from the springtime primarily, and then there's a lot of black soot and dust, etc. So this is probably over a year's worth of use on this air purifier, HEPA. So some of the pros of HEPA are that it does capture hair, pollen, and dust, and because of what it does for pollen, that's why doctors and allergists recommend HEPA the most. And it's up to 99.97% effective down to 0.03 micrometers, which is a very small molecule. So that's why you really need a HEPA, and most of the ones sold on the market don't have HEPA air purifiers. The cons are, of course, that you have to replace the filter, so there is some cost involved. Every 9 to 12 months or so, you're going to have to change that filter. And HEPA does not remove, or it's not very effective at removing any kind of odor, small viruses. It'll capture some bacteria but not most, and gases as well. So my suggestion is to shop for affordable HEPA purifiers, maybe under $400 before buying. And then for the replacement filters, I'd probably look at something that's $40 or $50 at most, not like a lot of them that once you buy the purifier then you're paying $80 to $140 for the replacement HEPA filter. That's kind of a rip-off. They're not expensive to make. I'd also look for one that also includes some form of purification like UV, TiO2, or carbon to handle viruses, bacteria, and odor as well, with something like activated carbon and more. You might want to go to aliveair.com and check out the 9-stage Alive Air Purifier. Now this has HEPA, UV, TiO2, ion, photocatalytic, and much more, some of the nanotechnology as well, and yet it's less than $350, so it's less than the infomercial air purifiers. And the large HEPA and carbon replacement combined are only $29.95, which you'll want to change after a year, and it has a complete 1-year warranty. You may also want to go to liveair.com and watch my other videos on air purifier dangers, the 9 types of air purifiers, and also as a way to find the best prices on the market.